the horsetrainingchannel.com. I'm Cleve Wells. I'm here today with Brianna Felton from Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Brianna, what's your horse's name?
This is Bo.
All right, we're here with Brianna and Bo. And Brianna has been working with Bo for quite some time and teaching him a few things. And one thing we all need to remember about being a horse trainer is, we think about being a horse trainer, maybe being doing the show horses or roping or cutting or something. But when you're a horse trainer, it's when you teach a horse to do something, and it really comes from the heart. First thing you've got to have is the passion, the heart, and the desire to teach the horse. The second thing you've got to have is patience. Part of teaching a horse to do something is not only getting the horse to perform maneuvers, whatever they might be, but to perform them within a reasonable amount of time and have some timing to it. And when you train a horse to do something with a reasonable amount of timing, that horse is doing it because you ask. And so with that, Bree, I've seen some things on Facebook that just look pretty awesome. So I'd like for you to teach me what you've done with your pony. Let's walk over here and just walk around a little bit. What would you like to start with?
We could start with the kneel.
Okay. All right, just face him sideways. And like when you came out here the first day and you said, okay, I'm gonna teach my pony to kneel, what did you do?
Okay, so first I started by just kind of playing with his legs a little and with his head, trying to get it to go down. And then I just kind of pulled him. So first I would lift up his leg and teach him to put his head down when I lift up his leg.
Right.
And then I just kind of pulled. And I said down, 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 down.
Oh, that's not only down, that's kneeling. Both legs. So, and then they just have to get real comfortable with it over and over. How long did that take you?
To get it perfect, well, not perfect, but as good as he's gotten to it, it took a couple months.
Okay.
2 to 3 months.
All right. Do you do that, like when you do that, do you do it like 5 times a day or 10 times a day or?
On a normal basis, when I get him out, I usually do it 2 to 3 times a day.
Okay. All right. And then does he get a treat for it when you're teaching him sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah. Good deal. Show me one of your other tricks.
Okay, so this is how I taught him to rear. So I just kind of like played with his face, and he doesn't like to be played with his face. And you just have to be careful what you do so that when you're doing something normal, he doesn't do it.
Right.
So I just had to find some places that I usually don't need for him to know, but I can use that to teach him to rear. And so I just kind of like pull his head up and he'll go. And I say, hup, hup.
Oh, wow.
And he'll go up.
And you do that about the same 2 or 3 times a day? Or whenever you get him out, do you do all the tricks in one day, or
yes,
a little bit, work on one, then come back and work on the other? How long? I
usually do a pattern, of all, like one time rearing up, and then I'll go jump, and then come and kneel, and then rear again, and then go back and do, and just come back and forth. Right.
All right, let's see your other tricks with him.
All right, so I taught him how to kiss, which works sometimes, but sometimes it needs some practice.
Oh, yeah.
So I just make a kissing noise, and he'll kiss me.
Yeah. So you spend a lot of time out here with him.
And then he also loves to jump.
Let's see some jumping.
Favorite. Okay. So, let's see.
Well, he does like that now.
Good boy.
He likes the jumping, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So how did that take you a couple of months to teach that?
Yeah, I first started with just some ground poles, and working on getting him to pick up his feet. And then I slowly just moved him up.
So,
The highest he's ever jumped was 3 foot.
oh, wow. Wow. That would be big to a big horse. Pretty tall. So you just take a pole like this right here. And let me drag this out. So you just take this pole out here and then just kind of started walking him over it.
Just going from walk to trot the canter just over and over. And then sometimes I'd set them up different lengths, like in a row, different, like them all in a row, but different lengths in between.
Right.
And then I'd do some bounces with the jumps to get him to get really round.
What's that? Show me that.
It's where you put a bunch of jumps in a line, just like the poles,
Oh, okay.
and you just set them up where he lands and then takes off, and it gets him really round.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I know nothing about the jumping. So that, let's watch that again.
Okay.
I want to watch him go around again.
Good boy.
Oh yeah, I think he likes that too. All right, let's see. I want to watch him do some of your bow and rear up again
Okay.
a couple of times. Once we kind of get his adrenaline going, get him pumped up here.
All right, down. 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 Sometimes I just kind of have to play with his head.
There you go.
Up. Good boy. Up. Up.
Oh, that
Good
was a good
boy.
one there.
Good boy.
Yeah. All right, now I'm going to ask you because I've seen it one time. You reckon he'd do it by himself?
Yes.
Okay, let's try the big finale.
All right, I will need some treats of some sort for this.
Okay.
So.
Then we'll
wanna
grab
just
some
grab
treats
those?
right quick. How old is your pony?
He's about 6 now.
6? Okay. Well, shoot, you can teach him a lot more tricks.
He also sometimes will walk around me like, come on, around, around, come on, around, come on, around. Come on. Come on. Good boy.
Oh yeah, he sees the treats coming. Yeah. All right. Shoot, I might jump a jump for some of that.
All right, I usually just show him what I have, and then sometimes he will do it, and sometimes he'll just keep going.
Yeah.
But
Well, we'll give it our best shot. He looks like he's
into it.
ready to work for a treat.
All right. Come on.
Oh,
And
all right, make another circle there.
all right, come on, Bo. Come on. Come on. Easy. Easy.
There we
Good
go.
boy.
Good deal. Good
Come
job.
here.
Good job.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
So what do you have in mind for your next trick? Have you thought of anything?
Well, I've been trying to work on teaching him to sit.
Uh-huh.
That will take probably a little longer, but it's still worth it. He always tries really hard.
Yeah.
When I try and teach him something.
So when you start teaching him this stuff, do you just kind of figure out some way to try to make it happen and just start working with him?
Usually I'll get up early, sometimes 7 o'clock, and just come down here when the heat isn't so bad.
Yeah.
And just kind of play with him, and sometimes he'll just like run around with me.
Yeah.
And I try and bond with him a lot so he kind of trusts me a little more.
Right.
And we just kind of pick at it until he figures out what I'm asking him.
Awesome.
So
we've got sitting on the agenda the next time I come through.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows what.
Yep.
Yeah, well, good deal.
Yes, sir.
Well, I appreciate you showing him to me. I've seen him on Facebook. He's famous on Facebook. All right. Well, that's a wrap for Brianna and her horse training. What we'd like for you to do is we'd like for all of you out there to hope this helps you with playing with your ponies this summer. And if any of you have some tricks or have some ideas or want to show us some things, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to see some little short videos on any other pony tricks that you might have, and we'd like to share them with the kids for the summer. Thank you for sitting in with the Horse Training Channel.